You can do more if you want. But the Skin Vigorate brush is one of my favorite things. I never go a night without using it. All right, you guys. So make sure you get all of that cleanser off your face, and we will move on to the moisture mask. So get that ready. Okay. So our moisture mask, this guy is super amazing. Now I've got a little baby travel size one here, but it does come in full size. It's about the size of our cleanser. So I'm also using the silicone applicator. This is great for literally any mask. And we're just applying this. So it goes on clear. The cool thing about this mask is you can actually put it on for just 10 minutes, or you can put it on and sleep in it all night. How cool is that? So if you need like a super duper boost of hydration, then I would say wear this all night long. And once it dries, it'll dry after about 5 minutes or so. Then you're good to go. It's not going to get on your pillows or anything because it just dries clear. I've literally put this mask on before and like gone to the grocery store. No one knows. So this mask, it's called the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. And you can actually use this as frequently as needed. So it depends on your skin type. I've got oily skin, so I really like to use this in combination when I use the charcoal mask, because the charcoal mask like pulls all that dirt and grime from your skin, and then this will help to restore everything that it's like pulled out. It's going to restore that moisture. But this is going to help with fine lines and wrinkles. So because it's boosting moisture, and lack of moisture is one of the leading causes of skin aging, this is going to help that anti-aging process. So use it as frequently as you want. And it's also going to help just smoothing out your skin. So not just with the fine lines and wrinkles, but like helping with the texture of your skin. It's going to help to brighten up the skin and just make it look more like luxurious and supple and like all the things that we want. We want our skin to be a grape, remember, not a raisin. And once you're done with this, so if you are choosing to leave this on all night, you can leave it as is and just go to bed, or you can top it with your moisturizer, and don't forget your eye cream. Definitely have your eye cream. But if you want to take it off, you can just wipe it off after 10 minutes and then continue with your routine of your night or day cream and then your eye cream. All right, so we have a special treat today. Charlotte is going to share with you her Mary Kay story. I'm excited for you to hear her story. And all right, take it away, Char.
Okay, hi. Okay, so this one's one of my favorites, the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. I hope you guys love it. I sleep in mine and just leave it on and it'll dry. Okay, so you guys, so I have been building my Mary Kay business for about 9 years, which is just wild. I started in 2013. And when I first started, I'd only been married for a couple months, and I was working in daycare a few hours. I was working on getting my master's degree in counseling. So I was really busy, and I had been using the products up to that point for probably about 5 years prior. So I knew about the products. I loved the products. I was excited about them. And I really loved the way Mary Kay always made me feel. So I went to a lot of appointments and did a lot of sessions with my consultant. And I just loved the way it always felt. And the way I felt when I was there. So one of my best friends from high school signed up, and she said, hey, like, I need one more team member to finish a goal this month, and I'll give you like a free microdermabrasion for doing it. And I was like, well, I don't want to sell anything. And she's like, you don't have to sell anything. You actually can just get your products for half off. So we actually get a 50% discount on our products. So I was like, great, I'm just going to sign up, just get my products half off, just something you can definitely do. And I told her, I'm not going to sell this. I'm like not going to hold sessions or appointments or parties or whatever. And she said that was fine. And so that was really what my plan was for a while. And then fast forward a couple months later, and I was like, well, I could maybe do this. And so I went to a conference, and they said, it's really easy what we do. We tell people to put things on their face and to wash them off, put things on their face and to wash it off. So literally that's what we do. And I was like, okay, well, like I could do this. So I went and I had my first appointment probably a few months later after signing up. And it was like with my mom's mutual friends. And I remember just like dripping sweat, super, super nervous. And it took me about 2 hours to do that party. It was like back in the day when it was around the kitchen table. and I sold about $300, so I profit half of that. So we make a 50% commission on our products when we sell them. So it's a really, really, really high profit margin. So I made a 50% profit. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, that was like $150 in my pocket right away. I was like, that wasn't like that hard. And so within that first year after signing up, I was just curious to just like keep taking the next step and taking the next step. And what's really great about Mary Kay is you have like a director and you have a coach and mentor in your business who's like just guiding you along. And so my director at the time was just mentoring me and coaching me and helping guide me to the next step. And I was like, okay, we'll just kind of see what happens. We'll see what happens. So in that curiosity, after about my first year, I became a sales director, which is top like 1.5% of the company. And you like triple your income. And so I did that. And then I earned my first free car as well. So all within like that first year after signing up. So it was nothing that I had imagined. So I went on to do Mary Kay part-time at that point. I was finishing up my master's still. I was getting ready to graduate. And I was doing like a full-time internship, so super busy. So anyway, so I did Mary Kay part-time, and then I went on, I did do counseling part-time, which I loved. I was a human trafficking counselor, so I work with human trafficking victims, something that I have been really passionate about. So I did both those things part-time and loved both for different reasons. And then I became a mom. So my oldest came along, and she's 5.5 now. So she came along, and no one told me that when you become a mom that you change and that your brain changes and your emotions change. And so I could no longer handle counseling, Mary Kay, and being a mom. And I knew something needed to stop, and I knew that thing was going to be counseling. And it doesn't logically make sense, you guys, right? You just went to school forever. And so the whole world is telling you this is not a logical decision. What are you doing? But I thought of what I wanted my life to look like for me and my husband and my kids. And counseling, as much as I enjoyed it at that time, it wasn't going to be what I could do forever and to provide the life that I wanted and the lifestyle that we wanted. So, and I was emotionally drained. I just like couldn't do it. So with a huge leap of faith, I quit counseling, and I've been doing Mary Kay full time for many years now. And it's been a huge blessing. We have another little girl, so we have 2 kiddos. And so I love that I've seen Mary Kay ebb and flow with my life. I've seen it with newly married. I've seen it in graduate school. I've seen it testing for a huge licensure. I've seen it with mini moves. I've seen it with babies. I've seen it through all the things. I've seen it through COVID. So you guys, I love that Mary Kay just ebbs and flows with your life. The income is amazing. And it takes it's not like a get rich quick scheme. It's definitely hard work, but it's consistent hard work that can be done in about 5 hours a week. And so that's just really amazing. And so I love all of that. And I've earned free cars. I've earned 5 free cars with the company. And so I've taken cars a couple times, and I've taken the cash a few times. I get to create my own hours. I homeschool my kids. So I have to homeschool them. I get to stay at home and work at home. And so really, I just feel like I'm like living the dream of how I want my life to be for me and my kids. And so I love all of that. But you know what I love the most is 2 things: my personal growth. Of course, we grow and change over years past, but I feel like Mary Kay accelerated my growth. It accelerated how I think, how I manage my own emotions, how I help others, how my relationship with the Lord, like that's changed and helped a lot. If you really want a place to grow your faith, own your own business, because you have to really trust in that process. So all the avenues of me have changed, not just me personally, but being a mom, being a wife, being a friend. And so I've loved all of that. And then I've loved the community. Mary Kay is a community like no other. And I say this time and time again. There's just no other community that is quite like Mary Kay. We love you for who you are and where you are. We love supporting you, encouraging you, enriching your lives. And we just celebrate with you. It's a community of positivity and of love and acceptance and support. And so it is beautiful. And I love getting to spread that joy and that happiness through customers like you who get to try the products and feel confident in your skin. And then people who become my consultants, and I get to be their director and walk hand in hand with them in their lives and in their businesses. So there's so many reasons. But those are some of my top reasons why I love this business and this company and how it's changed our lives. And it's been a wild ride and a fun ride. And so that is me and my story in a very quick nutshell, you guys. So thanks for listening. Please comment with questions. Melody and I are an open book. We'll tell you all the dirty secrets, whatever you want to know. We will tell you. So no hesitations there, but we'll definitely be following up with you guys. So your challenge is to watch more about the business opportunity, and that can be in a really short video. Fill out a feedback form, answer some questions with your consultant. If there might be an exciting event coming up, your consultant will share with you, so you can hop on there. And there's always freebies. There's always freebies for your time, because we appreciate and value your time. So there's always freebies there. So that is your challenge, is to learn more about the business and give your feedback. Okay. So your consultant will be following up with you about details about that. So thanks for hopping on. Quick recap. We're going to cleanse. We're doing our moisture renewing gel mask, and then finish with your eye cream and night cream or day cream. And then don't forget your lifting serum. I'm actually going to do my lifting serum before I do my moisturizers. Okay. So that is the end, you guys.